Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake and welcome back to Factorio. Alright, so if you saw the last episode, we've been getting attacked from all angles, so I have made a decision and I know what we need to do. Alright, so this one has two small worms, as you can see. With these little blobs like this, I'm pretty sure small worms. I know that one right there is a small worm. And worms are basically like turrets, but they can snipe you from across the map. It's ridiculous. These are the biter spawners. Yeah, but we're gonna have to get rid of one that is the most immediate threat, and that's probably this one. Now, I've let this machine run for a while, and now I have 200 plus magazines of ammo, which is just wonderful. This has ran out of all iron for some bizarre reason. There we go. Alright, so the screen science belt isn't really the greatest idea ever. Not one of my best innovations, whichever you'd like to say. The red science thing works like a charm, and we have enough red science for a while. I had to start getting steel again. We got heavy armor in the last episode, along with a bunch of steel axes that I had to make. And in the technologies, what I've decided that we're going to have to go for next is Military 2, which gives us grenades and piercing round magazines. So we'll still be making these normal magazines as long as we don't have the other magazines. We're still going to use these for turrets, but the other kind is definitely going to be used for us ourselves, and eventually a vehicle. Alright, so I was hanging around here looking at everything I was doing, and I noticed multiple mistakes in all of my designs, like this one. Copper, well, the chest's already full. There we go. That looks surprisingly pleasing. And I have to repair all these walls. And so we've been attacked from here. We get attacked from down near the iron mine, down here. Somehow, I don't know why. Probably from that one right there, which is probably going to be the first one we want to wipe out. And we also get attacked from up here by some imaginary base for some bizarre reason. I actually don't know where the heck the actual base is, because I went around, and if you look at the map, there is nothing that is outside the pollution zone, or even inside the pollution zone, that could be attacking from over here. Because there's nothing up there. Which is very, very stupid. Also, in between episodes, I talked to some staff from the team of Factorio, and I just asked them a bunch of questions and saw if they could fix the problem that I've been dealing with on the game, which is whenever I launch this game, it never saves all the progress that I do in my settings. So when you notice some videos are like off in some settings, that's exactly why. It's because the setting is never safe. Alright. And they told me to do one thing. It did not work, but I have complete and total patience for them. Considering it is their game, I bet they would definitely be able to quickly solve the problem as efficiently as possible. Oh. Things are being damaged. That's nice. Oh, they're dead. Yeah, this episode's really going to be just all around craziness, because in the next episode we're going to have to go fight the enemy. Jesus Christ. There we go. Should be a clear enough belt. That's the problem with this kind of belt, is that it gets easily stuck a lot. So you know what? That's what we can do in this episode. We can set up a green science thing just like the red science thing over here. Alright. So, first things first, we will probably want to shut this down. Aye. Just gonna let this finish doing its stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna disconnect everything from the power grid. There's so much on these transport belts. Yeah, look at my inventory from all the crap that I gathered from that. Alright. So, next thing that we'd like to do, hold on, I have to grab that, is we have to decide an area where we should place this. Probably right here next to the red one. I have to think, hold on. Let me check the map. Alright. So this thin blue line is basically the entire wall around our base. And our base is quite small, and we're getting attacked already. That's nice. I figured it'd be wonderful to, you know, just get attacked randomly. Alright, but this right here is the power that's generated, like, every day. Mainly because we need it. And down here is the iron farm. And over here is the copper farm. Alright. And over here is the red science machine, so we have a pretty decent area right here, so let's just place it right over here. So, let's get started. Alright, so the first things that we need is we're going to need, oh, I hate that already. We're gonna need 2 more of these assembly machines. I usually hate making the assembly machines because they cost just so many resources. Alright. So next we put one right here. Okay. Then we put a 1 gap in between. Okay. And then we put another 1 gap in between. Just like that. Okay. And of course, we have a conveyor belt that goes down, straight down the middle. Hold up. Mistakes were made. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's go straight into military too. Sorry, we actually needed 11. Can't count apparently. Yep, that's 5 up here. And 6 down here. Okay. Alright. So now we will start by placing fast inserters, not normal inserters, because the normal inserters are pretty slow. There we go. We're gonna need a lot more. There we go. Okay. So this will make iron gears. There. This will make transport belts. These 6 down here will all make the green signs. And this will make the inserters. This will make electronic circuits. And this will make the copper cable. Wherever that is. Right there. Okay. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. This is very cutting it close, isn't it? And since this is set up in a way just like these, we have absolutely no need to have a filter inserter, which is very useful despite me actually needing to use those, because I already have them. This will all go into an iron chest. Oh, autosave, yeah. That will stop the game for you. Alright. So there's going to be a chest right here. The inputs copper. And then there will also be that input iron. Now, the need for 2 iron inputs, well, is basically because over here, both of these will need gears. Actually, this will need gears and iron plates, and this will also need gears and iron plates. So there has to be enough iron plates to actually get to these machines and pass by the gear machine. Because the gear machine will grab things very quickly. It's ridiculous how quick it will grab things. Yep, I know how many people are already going to start complaining about my beautiful power setup. But I normally never actually set up my power as horrible looking as this. Okay, so now, the amount for 100 green science is 600 iron. So that will be divided between these 2 chests. And 150 copper in this. Oh, crap. Well, I guess it started. Nice. I just love when, you know, the game's like, oh, yeah, you forgot to place this down. It's already here. And I'm like, oh, thank you, game. There we go. And this should start immediately working, which is good because hey, look, we're already starting to produce green science. Now, once we get into modules, we're definitely going to want to outfit all of these machines with speed modules, mainly because this is a very slow process. Hey, look, we're already collecting green science. You see, we're doing great. This machine's already more effective. Or is it? And that's up to you guys to consider it effective or not. Now, in order to really survive at all in what we're going to be doing, we're going to need a lot of grenades. We're going to need a lot of ammo. And the game needs to stop warning me about turrets engaging things. Because I know we're kind of surrounded by a bunch of enemies. I'm intelligent enough to understand that one. No, I don't need 2 of these. Alright. So we're also going to set up an assembly machine to make the armor piercing rounds. Well, the piercing rounds. Which do 5 physical damage instead of 2. Which is very good. And this is just gonna pump in a bunch of copper. There we go. Hey, I've already made a magazine. This is very expensive, though. Especially on steel production. May not seem that expensive, but trust me, it is. Now let's make 30 grenades. We're also going to make a bunch of turrets that we can place down so that they can actually guard us. These grenades are very dangerous. I've killed myself multiple times using these grenades, so remember, if I do die, there is no respawn on this map. Because, well, it just adds to the difficulty. And will also add to being annoying in the long run. Alright. Now, if I'm feeling generous, which I might, there might actually be 2 episodes today, on Thursday, August 4th, 2016, by the way, not anything else. Yeah, now we're getting a lot of magazines worth of ammo, which is useful, very useful. I'm not complaining that it's not. Alrighty. Yep, we got 100 science. With some things left over. Yeah, that's just completely estimating, so when things are left over, not my fault. I think I'm also going to do a couple tutorials off to the side. For maybe the weekends? Probably not. Mainly because I have a dentist appointment Monday morning at like 8 o'clock. Well, actually it's 8:30, but I'm going to be there by... I have to leave at 8. Although it's not that far away, I still have to get up and go. So I'm actually going to be recording another episode tomorrow. Instead of 1 episode, I'm going to have 2. And I'm just going to upload the second episode for Monday morning and have it on standby in case I don't get back. And in case I don't get back in time, before noon, like at least an hour, and that's cutting it very close. That's 25 minutes for recording on average, and like 30 minutes for rendering, and 5 minutes for uploading. Yeah, that's not gonna work, so they say it's gonna take at least 2 hours, so it's gonna be well past 11, which is gonna be wonderful. Trust me, wonderful. So I will just upload it and put it onto private mode, that way nobody can see it, and I will just upload it through my phone at that exact time, because I will probably not be home by then. If I am home by then, definitely I am sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna let this machine run in between episodes, between today and tomorrow. And tomorrow we will do everything that we need, and we're getting attacked again. And tomorrow we'll do everything to be ready to do stuff. Yeah, do stuff. That is, words, right? But we'll have to be able to attack the enemy tomorrow. Mainly because they're getting annoying. I will probably wipe out these guys first, and then go after the other ones slowly yet surely. And this is about to run out of stone. It's only got 5.6 thousand. Building a lot of walls because I'd like to double layer my entire base in walls. Be wonderful. Really would be wonderful. Alright, so we're nearing the end of the episode. So, I have a question for you guys. Alright, today's question. I have to get into my commentating voice. Alright. So today's question is whether or not you guys think this is better than the factory loop that we had. I quite honestly think so, that it is wonderful and much better than the factory loop. But whatever you guys think, definitely I'm on board with it. Also, power. We're doing decent on power. I know we're creating about 1.5 megawatts at the highest. Oh, never mind. 1.7 at the highest. So we're doing great on power. Alright. But that is my question to you guys. So, I wish you guys all enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see some more future content from me, make sure to subscribe. And comment down below if you think that this is actually better than the factory loop. And if it's not, well, then we're going to have to go back to the factory loop if you guys like it. Alright. So, have a good one, everybody. This is Digital Cake. See ya.